Well, what we're trying to do is we're trying to reach journalists, student journalists in high school. And I know that when I was an advisor, a high school newspaper advisor, if I could get students to publish and to come to some sort of event, they were hooked.
Why we're having it here? Because we feel like that there's a need for students to get a little bit more information about some of the topics that we've got. Advertising, for example. Advertising is something that a lot of schools won't teach or can't teach because they don't have the expertise, but we have access to people who are experts in the field, and they can come in and they can learn from the professionals.
If you want to work in a broadcast media company, go to the biggest TV group in your market, buy the sales manager coffee, and ask them questions about what the job's like, or even to ask them for a job shadow. It's not even an internship. Just let me hang out with you and let me see what you do day to day and see if it's interesting. Also, go to the smallest media company in your market. Maybe it's a one station or AM FM radio station in your market. Buy the sales manager, general manager coffee and do the same thing. Because company culture is totally different in large and small organizations. And so, yeah, investigate, buy people coffee, and ask questions. And if you have a genuine interest, I guarantee you you're going to get information reciprocated.
I thought it was a really cool experience. For me, there were lots of things that we sort of talked about in Cedar Post that were emulated at the journalism day, and it was a really good learning point for me. Like, there were lots of questions I had, and I thought I got lots of cool answers, and there were lots of different viewpoints about, what it means to be a journalist, a code of ethics, and kind of establishing what stories are worth writing.
Yeah. It's been wonderful. It's a little bit smaller group, but the people who are here, the students that are here, they're asking really relevant questions, and you can just feel their desire to understand their world. So it's really exciting.
News is news is news. And yes, the platforms are changing, and that was one of the things I was looking forward to in developing the program here, is to show the changing platforms. And yet the way that you do things in many respects are still the same. You're still looking for truth. You're still looking for facts. You're still looking for experts to talk to you about whatever your subject may be that you're reporting on that day. The fact that you're changing platforms in advertising, the fact that design is becoming a little bit more robust, those are things that I think that the students really want to see and want to have presented to them.